week number 3 and the final non-district game of the regular season as West Branch on the road once again back up to Delhi to take on the Wildcats of Maquoketa Valley. Whistle sounds, the approach from Delhi. Week 3 is underway. End over end, Kinnick will field at about the 11. They will reverse it to Peyton going down that left side. He's got some running room up the middle of the field. Breaks another one. Nobody's going to be around him. This one's going to go for 90 yards, and the Bears are going to get on the board in just 12 seconds with the kick return for the touchdown. Mundo will roll to his right and gets a very high short kick. He got underneath that one. It's going to land on the track. Play action, throws over here to Peyton, looks for a couple of blocks, turns it up the middle of the field, 20, 15, and is wrestled down from behind. And there's the handoff up the middle for Little Fed, cuts it back and into the end zone, 13 yards out. Fetty with the rushing touchdown. Nice high deep spiral that Kinnick will field back at his own 40, and he fumbles it as he was falling down. That ball carried on him, Quinny. He was backpedaling and just didn't get his feet set. Fumbles it, and Mac Valley will take over at the West Branch 40. Straight ahead running is Ambundo. Ball comes out, and it's still bouncing around. The Bears fighting for it, and it looks like they do come up with it. I couldn't see who was able to come through with that hit, but they've got the helmet right on the football, Quinny. It popped straight up in the air. It bounced off of probably 3 or 4 guys. Handoff, Andy Henson, right side, looks for some running room, cuts it to the near side, across midfield, now near sideline, 35. He's at the 31, man to beat at the 20, turns it back up, 15, slowed down just enough as he gets down to the 5-yard line, and he will be just shy, but it will be 1st and goal Bears after a 54-yard run by Andy Henson. They will hand it off to Peyton on the sweep, looks to get to the outside, he's got a block from Andy, and he will just step into the end zone from 5 yards away. Bears extend the lead to 20-0. Handoff is Andy Henson, straight up the middle of the field he comes again, stiff arms another man, and is run down by Ambundo. Not before he gets ahead for a gain of 24 to the 20-yard line. Carver, handoff, Andy right side, cuts it back up the middle of the field to that far side, and he will go in from 13 out for another West Branch touchdown. Wow. Play action, rolls out to the right, gets away from the first man. He's got Hunger on the underneath route, makes the catch at the first down marker, turns it up that far sideline, and is tripped up as he gets inside the 25.
Brady Hunger, first catch of the year.
There's the triple option. Carver's going to keep it himself. He's got some running room. Just a couple of side steps, wrestled down as he gets inside the 10, inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal for the Bears. And he's going to keep it himself. Throw out to the flat 4, Peyton Miller, who will step in untouched. He had those 2 tight ends in Jackson Kailberg and Brady Hunger leading the way, untouched for the 2-yard touchdown reception. Mac Valley packing it in. It is just a handoff to Andy. Sidesteps a couple of guys, cuts to the near side 30. 35 lowers the shoulder out to the 37, 38-yard line.
Call timeout.
Carver rolls to his right, chucks this one down that far side.
Oh my goodness, he's open.
Got Peyton, makes the catch at the 25. Down that far sideline, Peyton will dive into the end zone. Yes, touchdown Bears from 63 yards out. This one will be a little bit shorter but high. Ambundo fields on the run at the 9, right up the middle of the field. And the ball comes loose.
Whoa.
As who got the hit on that one? Somebody, again, the helmet right on the ball. There's a scramble for it. I think that might have been Hunger.
It was 44.
2nd and 7 for Belk. Handoff is to Andy. A little bit of noise in the backfield. He gets away from it, cuts to the outside. He's got some running room, stiff arm, stays on his feet. And is he in? I don't know if he made it all the way. He did.
He did.
He tiptoed that far sideline and will get in from 30 yards out. Cook out of the gun, straight drop back. Now he rolls to his left, under pressure, and he's going to get dropped. He actually didn't go down, but they blew the whistle, and Fetty will drop him back at the 25-yard line. A loss of 6 on the play. Handoff up the middle is Andy, cuts back near side, breaks a couple of arm tackles, and then is tripped up finally by Ambundo as he gets down to the 20-yard line. Snap there, spot, kick, it's got plenty of leg, and it is right through the uprights.
All right, Wyatt Federland.
52-0 is the lead now. Cook, straight drop back to pass. Blitz coming, going down that far sideline. Arneman's got the coverage and picks it off at about the 35. He's going to run this back near side and is drilled by Salo out of bounds. 2nd and 5. Cook, hands off, and tackle for loss is Adam Gomez. The sophomore spark plug. That is going to do it, though. 52-0 will be the final score. West Branch with the win to move themselves to 2-1 in the non-district play.